Hello, and welcome back to right in front of the giant pot. Why the pot is the head of... for some reason the head of a major corporation popped into my head. But the head of the PvP arena? I don't know. I guess because they're all about warriors and stuff? Anyway, since last time, these guys changed. So it does change if you log out, or save quit. This is a mage with a stabby sword. This looks like a parry enemy. And this one seems like the best one to fight. Because they won't parry me. And then I'll fight them, and then I don't know what I'll do after. Oh yeah, I'll do the trees. Oh yeah, the frostbite proc. Ooh, that was a bad choice to fight. Because they hit very hard. Good start. I didn't expect them to just appropriately backstep. I should have, but... Oh, the run is annoying. I should have been more careful. I forgot about the run. But... it is what it is. I'll do the same run as I did multiple times already. And then nothing. I get some runes, but... not in an amount that actually matters. But, since last time... I was thinking about why the totality of the solar eclipse wasn't as impactful as I would have expected. I think it's because it's a very... Why did it go... Oh, it's breathing fire. Okay. I thought it had collapsed. But the reason the totality, I think, didn't have a big... Oh god, I love this game. Great design. Can't get the critical because it's in a wall. Doesn't matter that much, but it's still annoying. But I think the reason it didn't have a big impact is because there was a huge... like... it wasn't... sudden. Like, the transition from... not being able to stare straight at it and being able to stare straight at it without glasses, like safety glasses. Yeah, how'd that not hit me? Like, that shift was, you know, instantaneous because there's only one moment where that occurs, but it's still... it was mostly just like the fact that I think it was like an hour and a bit that it goes from starting to cover the sun to fully covering the sun. And that sort of, I don't know, stretches the wonder of the solar eclipse for me. Like, there's less, like, if it were a sudden shift from normal to that, it would be... that's not fun. It would be a very... I think it'd be a more... What the... What? What a helmet. But if it was a sudden shift... Oh, actually, this guy might be okay. Might be awful, though. I'm not sure. But if it was a sudden shift, it would have a clear impact moment. Whereas with an eclipse, it was very... it was cool. But it was a lot of, like, gradual... the area getting darker. That was a lot of damage. I'm assuming it was a counter. And I assume counters exist in this game. Because if it wasn't, yes, I was a little lower on HP because I didn't heal after fighting the giants, but that would be a lot of damage if it wasn't a counter. And if it was, then yeah, okay. Counters like a major increase, and so it's reasonable. I think I'll make one more attempt at this before I give up, because I'm only doing it to see if they drop items, and they probably don't. Like, I even assume they probably don't give any items of any value, so I have no real reason to fight it. Oh, for some reason that caused me to slide. Don't know why. But yeah. Like, the eclipse is cool. But it starts to go... The area gets darker. And I think that's the coolest part. But it's darker for like 10, 15, 20 minutes. You kind of, at least for me, I kind of got used to it. Whereas, and like the totality moment, it just looks... Yes, seeing it in person is different than seeing a picture, but it does just look like any picture you see online. And so if you've seen a picture of it, you know exactly what it looks like. It's not like some shocking difference, whereas the entire world becoming, well, the entire area you're in becoming darker. What was that hitbox? Has a lot more impact, but it's drawn out. Or I've lost all sense of wonder. That's always possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Yeah, it's cool. But I have no more to talk about with regards to that, because it's not really... Like, they're only rare in the sense of them showing up where you wherever it is you happen to live. They occur every, like, 18 months, somewhere around the world. Was that the Radon swords? Yeah. I think I die to all of them. Oh, that's my sword. I'll definitely die if I fight them. Well, this is my last attempt before I give up. I'm playing very terribly. I'm just not good at this. Doesn't help that I get 2-shot, but... Oh wait, that's gonna be a long reach, isn't it? Oh, yep. River of Blood? Or Rivers of Blood? I believe is the name of that there. Katana. At least I believe that's the class of weapon that it belongs to. Okay, now I need to not die. I didn't get far enough away. I hoped I had. Tracking. It actually is not unreasonable tracking. I just find it goofy. Okay, if they give me nothing of value, I will leave. Do you give me anything of value? Nope. Absolutely worthless. I could fight the other two. I'm leaving. I have no interest in the PvP arena stuff, so I'm just going to do other stuff. And maybe I'll have to restart and fight from the beginning, so I want to go east. Oh, actually, one interesting thing about the eclipse might be that the direction is not the expected direction. Like, my dad is into astronomy. Like, when I was growing up, he was part of some club, might not be the right word. Like, there was a group that met up semi-regularly at, like, an astronomy-related area. And he has or had at least one telescope that wasn't just a tiny little telescope. It was pretty, it wasn't huge, but it was like, it wasn't the type of telescope that you would keep in a just a room to look nice. It was, you know, I don't know, 30 centimeters across maybe. I'd never seen it used because it is big and clunky and not necessarily convenient to use, but I think this variant is not fun because I think this is one of the variants that leaves puddles of scarlet rot. Bad idea, but I didn't die. It should break soon. Yep. And then it's dead. Because this is a relatively low level one. But the other one on the far right is going to be more dangerous. Give me something. Green burst, flame shrouding. Do I have the one that I really need? I don't think I do. I'm in the wrong location. Where are they? There. Crimson burst. Crimson burst. No, crimson burst. Cerulean. Stamina recovery. Fire attack. I need to make sure that I don't fail to find the one that lets you actually fight Moog without dying. Because I tried multiple times to fight him or them, whatever. And it was rough trying to fight them without the crystal tier, because I don't think it's actually possible without extreme damage. Like, you'd have to out DPS the boss who's doing, like, every time they attack, they do an unavoidable, I think, like 30% of your total HP. I figured I wouldn't be able to drop there safely. There's a jar there. That's not Alexander, right? That's just a random jar. Yeah. But I can drop here and fight the guy. Where are you, guy? That is one of the animal ones, I think. I should go explore that. That's what I'll do next. 'Cause I think that's one of the animals. Or one of the animal locked things. I almost rolled too early. This guy has so much more HP. Yep. This is one that dumps scarlet rot everywhere. I hate scarlet rot. It's a great gameplay mechanic. I think it's a good effect to include in the game. It's just another poison variant, but it's still like, I think it's a better poison variant than just venom, because it behaves differently. Like, the bits that you encounter on the ground sometimes actually deal direct damage. It's much more like rotting than, than just applying a status effect. This one doesn't do the beams though, which is really good. If it did the beams, it would be a lot more dangerous. Instead, it was pretty easy. How much? 91,000 for that. Opaline hard tier is pretty good, I think. Stone Barb is actually really good as well. Yeah, I think both of those are really good. Like extra... What is the terminology they use? I'm about to get hit. Stance. Oh, okay, no, I'm not. It's the flowers that trigger lightning. Breaking stance is super nice. And it's definitely something that I would rely on for a few bosses, potentially. So I think this is an animal. And if it is, then I think I need to search the area to look for another air boost. But this might not be an animal. This might just be a tower that can be explored right away. Come on. There's nothing explaining it here. It broke. I think this isn't... Yeah, I think there's a way to jump around it maybe, but this might not be an animal one, which is a shame. Because I think the animal ones all... At least the other one... There's one that I know of. Can't remember exactly where it is. It also has a sign saying, "What's up?" I'm not surprised if this is one of the ones where you can just sort of jump into it weirdly. Like, jumping here lets you break in via the... Oh, what's the word? I was gonna say banister, but banister is not the correct word. Balcony. You can just break in via the balcony. It didn't look like it went down. Interesting. I was talking about astronomy and I got distracted because I was fighting trees. Like, now, the people who theoretically knew about it, like my dad and my uncle, were thinking it was going to come from one direction, but then it came from another, which either means the way a solar eclipse works is different than they thought, or it's just some weird visual element. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. Whoop. I hate clouds of mist. Oh, and I'm doing magical damage mostly. I just need to keep spamming this then. Does the jump attack work? Or not? I don't have the stamina. Nope, a jump attack does not work for some reason. Okay, that one didn't work either. Weird. It's not even totally consistent. What a weird enemy. Like, why does this attack stagger it eternally? Is it, if it gets hit by magic, it resets? And this attack counts as magic? Because the jump attack generally does a lot of stagger, so if it was a question of like poise break or stagger, then it wouldn't... The jump attack should work if the beam attack does, I would think. I think I'm done here. I got the memory stone. Still have no use for that because I'm not using spells as much as I probably should be. Okay, so that's that. Got the tree. I haven't gone here. Let's go there. What number was that? That was number 3. Okay. Do I have a closer... No, I don't really have a closer grace to travel to. I could try to fight the night cavalry here, but I think that would go poorly. And I know there's strategies to cheese them, but I don't know if those have been fixed even, but I don't have any interest in that. So yeah, that is a tower, correct. With which I can activate potentially Radahn's Great Rune? I can only assume it would be Radahn's that would be the one that gets activated. Assuming it can't be any of them. I think each of those has a specific Great Rune that it can attune. Wait, is this where there's traps and poison? No, that's good. At least not yet. Is this... Oh, yep. Dragons. There's a lot of dragons over here. And there might even be a boatman? Or a Tibia Mariner, potentially. I have 150,000 runes, though, that I should really spend. I have 10 more strength levels that I want to get. Once I'm at 38, it'll be endurance for a bit, then mind. Because being able to use Moonlight Greatsword 4 times would probably be a good goal. 4 times and 1 dose of Flask for a total of 8 would be, I think, enough. Okay. Oh, this one, I hate this one. Oh, this one's awful. Because you have to, like, it's a descent, partially. And descending in these games is always awkward. You have to make the correct decisions. I can't remember if this is the one that has a bunch of stuff hidden behind it, though. That's an exploder, isn't it? Oh, Somber 8. That's an upgrade. Because I think I'm at 7. Okay, I want to be off the horse soon. Okay. Stop here. Think. Where do I want to go? Guess I'll go to the right first. This area has a lot of unimportant, but still a lot of stuff you can kind of explore around the outer reach, most of which are a waste of time. But they're still everywhere. Wait, where's that path? Yeah, I don't think that path is where I need to be. I think I explicitly need to explore this way. Whoop. I missed. But I still hit. Okay, I want to go up, but not right away. Very spooky area. I think there might be nothing here. Which, like, it's necessary to have areas like this that have nothing. It is still kind of annoying. Excuse me. Can't take my hands off the controller to mute. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff down there that's actually not bad, I think. I think there's... If I remember, there's at least a Somber Smithing Stone of some level down there. Can't remember what level, though. I don't know which one I want to climb first, so let's go to the other one. I missed. Ooh. This guy's tough. And it caught me there. I almost... If it didn't have the, like, prevention of death catch, I would have probably fallen off the ledge there. This guy. What a... Absolutely committed to his job? Ah. I think he had an item. It wouldn't have been anything valuable, but I think he did. What a good... Oh, actually, I should switch this off. Okay, nothing here. I wonder if you could jump to that stone without dying. I would not try it, but I wonder if you could. Oh, well, there's no notes left by other players there, so I assume you can't, because there definitely would be one if you could. Okay, so I'm going to climb this ladder, and remember that the first ladder on the way up has not been explored. Yet. I definitely think that that is what I should have explored first. Because it looks less vital. But I can get over there probably just fine. Oop. There's definitely... One of these has a hole in it in an awkward position that isn't that one right there. We have to be careful. Okay, but they both have the hole in the same location. Weird. Whoop. Don't die. And there's nothing. It's probably a drop down that I need to take then. Where to, though? Nowhere? I almost slid. Is there nothing here? I think there might be nothing here. Doesn't look like there's anything, and I already explored that. Right? Yeah, I already explored everything down there. Other than this tree branch, I don't think there's anything of value here. So that was a waste of time. There's no way that it's... Yeah, this is what the intended path is. Or the beneficial path. Is it just to... No, because there's a stair here. I definitely can't jump that without the horse. And if I could, it would be very close. So might as well use the horse. Okay, I could keep going and then go down. Do I have any reason to do that right now? Not really. Keep going up. And then maybe explore more on the way back down. I like climbing the outside of this tower. It does raise questions, though. Like, why are there ladders here? Did they put them here because the tower broke and they want to get to the top, but they don't have the right to enter? So yeah, I figured the grace would be close. Is this the one where you have to drop down? I need to rest at it, but... Oh yeah, I hate this one. This might be the one where you have to go all the way back down. And like, where you drop is kind of awkward to locate. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. But if this is that one, I'll be done with it and I won't have to worry about it. Which would be nice. It's also possible that I came here once before I had the necessary rune to enter. And so the top was a waste of time. And I went to the bottom and... Oh wait, the bottom of this one... If this is the one that you can also descend, I think that's where you fight a... skinny Godskin Apostle? And it's rough if you show up here really early because they're very dangerous. But I think they give the God Slayer blade the like very dex focused intelligence ultra sword. No, colossal sword. I don't know the terms. It'd be an ultra great sword in previous games, but it would be a colossal sword in this game. Ooh, I can use the ruin. Wait. That's weird. Is it recognizing that with the bonus, I have enough strength to wield it, so it doesn't have an X? That's weird. I mean, this one you can't two-hand it because it's two separate swords, so you can't wield it with lower strength, but... I guess 37 plus 19 is over 50. Even plus 18 is over 50. So I could wield that as a weapon. And it is actually E-scaling int. So many options for int. Strength int. Strength int. Strength int. Strength int. I only have one colossal sword. This isn't even intentional. I only have one colossal sword that isn't intelligence scaling, at least a little. That's pretty funny. I'm quite happy with that. And it's not some intentional choice. It's just the ones that I found. The division of weapons can feel bad. Like when you find like a strength int, but you're playing Dex Faith. Yeah, Radon. I think that one's... Can I see it in my inventory? I don't think so. I made a duplicate, but then I never even used the first one. Oh, I have 2 golden. I think I need 3 for the next one, but it's close. I should go upgrade my weapon. So that's a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I don't even have a 2. I have a 1 and a 3, but I don't have a +2 ghost glovewort. I have no reason to walk. It's actually really funny to me that I have 1 of every ghost glovewort except for a +2. Because of where I've been exploring, I guess, has a tendency for higher level. Okay, this place is a nightmare. There's him, and then there's a guy right here. Who is dangerous, because he will two-shot me. Though, I am here at a higher level than I think I was when I last went through this. I think I went through the process of descending this when they took, like... I maybe had 10, maybe 15 to 20 vigor at most. And I didn't have a +7 weapon. Come on. Yeah, just let him walk. I should go upgrade my sword, though. Come on. My least favorite attack in every single one of these games is that. Because I'm bad at dodging it. Okay. He actually reacted to sound for some reason. What is this? Most of the time, enemies don't react to audio. That was a backstab. I don't think that should have been a backstab. Okay. That's what I deserve for getting the backstab. He took too long to stand up, so my swing went right through his body, and then I died. Because the second hit... If the first hit hits, it seems like I don't have time to roll. Because I'm staggered. I shouldn't die to these this many times. They're just basic enemies. They hit very hard, but they're still basic enemies. I need to get the physical damage reduction talisman. I think that might actually be in the Halig tree, though. Or at least the, like, +1 variant, if there is one. Charge me. Try me. Thank you. They run really far. That was a backstab it for sure. I hate shielded enemies. Oh, I bet this guy heard that. He didn't hear that. Backstab? Or not. Somehow they were still able to swing their weapon after being hit twice. Which is kind of... This is going to be locked. Because now I have to figure out how I'm descending. Oh, it's going to be a lot easier because I've done it once. I think if I remember correctly, yeah, I don't want to drop here. I want to drop onto this. Which, never mind. I could just drop on the central bridge and walk that way. That's good to know. I don't think I want to drop over there. That's just an elevator stop. You see the cracks? That's going to collapse, but I'm not going to take any fall damage because that's just kind of how it works for some reason. I spent a long time trying to drop and roll onto that platform. I don't think it's not necessary at all. Can't jump up there. Okay. I don't know what to do now. Oh, I dropped below, don't I? Based on what I just saw. To drop down again. This is a reasonably interesting segment where you just sort of have to figure out where to drop. With the exception of the fact that some of it's a little bit not very fun. Whoop. Because these games do not handle falling very well, so it's always awkward to try to drop where you want. Maybe I should have jumped across to there. Doesn't look like there's anything there. I mean, it would let me drop further down. Whoop. I don't know. This time around, it was pretty obvious what I'm supposed to do for this section. I struggled a while on my first time going through that. I don't know why. Probably because I didn't expect it to be so much just dropping. Okay, nothing. And I was hoping there was a little bit more camera killing me. Like other stuff to do. But as long as I don't die here, I'll be fine. But I really might die here. Okay, do I go hyper aggressive? I jumped too far. Oh yeah, but this is the bottom. Further down, that's where you fight the Godskin Apostle. I shouldn't have jumped. I was like, oh, I have to jump because it's above me, but I could have definitely just stepped onto the thingamabob elevator. I'm gonna just try running past them this time instead of fighting them, because it's a waste of time if I don't need to. Whoop. See? Quick and easy. Whoop. Collapse. Don't die. And then drop here. Drop. I'm glad they have a lot of these with... That felt like I should have... lucky. I was going to say that felt like I should have died, just distance-wise. And I was half expecting to die on that second drop, but I didn't. Whoop. Bye. At least I triggered, but I didn't open the door. I triggered that, but I didn't open the door, so it didn't actually help me. Oh. Yeah, see? Staircase. I don't think that's going to help me. That might actually be worse now. I probably could have blocked and not died. I'm just not used to using blocking in these games. Despite the fact that it was the best way to deal with the reindeers in Dark Souls 2. Even with that, I'm not used to actually blocking. Because it's not my playstyle. My playstyle is always aggressive. Whoop. Okay, I should be fine. Good. And I should be able to just sort of, whoop. Awkward. Yep, actually worse scenario now. Can I... Nah, it's gonna hit the wall, isn't it? I'll try once. Yeah. Too many of those hit the wall for it to be useful. Oh! If he keeps going left... That was not worth it, probably. It was close, but it wasn't enough. Get into a good position. Lock on. Strong attack. Okay. Now I'm safe. Look at that. That doesn't look right. Looks cursed. That's a dangerous step. This is a dangerous platform. Any foot could fall through that. That's gonna break someone's legs. What a terrible design. This area is dangerous because there are multiple dudes that have like the Godslayer spells that have like percent HP damage, but they also hit hard. Very dangerous. I should change my gear again. Back to the wolf guy's armor. This is very slow. Armor, not that. I still roll just fine. Now I open the door. They'll both be here. Except they aren't because I'm thinking of the wrong location. Or maybe not. They fell to their death? Did they fall to their death? Neat. They did. That's fun. I'll still rest and then run past, but I think when I was doing this previously, I got a specific rhythm here where, like, don't just run past. Like, walk a bit, wait till he walks forward. Stop here, wait till he walks forward a bit. Then run. Scoot past them and rush down the ladder before they can hit you and kill you. Because if they hit you and you fall, you die, because it's a long fall if you lose your stamina. But right here is where it's dangerous. If you fight them. But if you don't, these guys are dangerous. If they hit you. There's only one? I thought there was two. Maybe that's later. Maybe there's another section with multiple. But anyway, no reason to fight them. Maybe they drop items, but it would be faith-based, so I'd rather just run. That's a long fall. That actually kind of triggers the fear of heights a little. And now this goes down, and I'm there. Easy. Very quick. Quicker than my first time through. Which took like half an hour, at least. Not including dying a bunch. Perfect time to get to the bottom. I don't know if there's anything of value down here other than the great sword, the colossal sword you can get. Yeah. Dangerous. But not dangerous when you're kind of strong and leveled up and have a strong weapon. Ooh. New equipment. Nah, it's too chunky. I didn't try these though. Too chunky. Much prefer these. With the gem on the boots. I'll make an attempt. If it goes poorly, I'll go upgrade my weapon, as I should have upgraded it earlier. Do they dodge? They do. Not very well at close range because of the width of the swing, but that is a Godskin peeler that he is wielding. Was that the frost proc? And then it's phase change. One of the wildest phase changes. I love it because it's so cool looking, because it is... Okay, couldn't critical for some reason. Okay. And I'm dead. The critical not criticling is kind of tilting. Like, I was right in front of him, but because he was 6 centimeters lower than me, on a slightly lower floor, I couldn't critical him. Which is obnoxious. I'm just gonna use all of these. It should be enough for the upgrade, I hope. And then it will be good. I probably should talk to Rogier and a lot of people.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
+8. This gives me a lot. 12 and 8 for 20 more physical. 14 and 17 for 31 more magical. That's a lot more damage for one level. That's a big upgrade. I am in this one over here. I also should get rid of that. Center basement. Yeah, so that should be a lot better. I probably do not... Well, I don't really need this many flasks, actually. I don't think I'm frequently running out of flasks right now. I think one here is probably better for just getting used to it, because long term it's probably better to have at least one FP restore to double the amounts of weapon Moonlight Greatsword. Gaming. Okay, why did it take him so long to throw that, though? I'm actually just pre-tilted in this fight, though, because I got hit through the wall. I should have expected it, but I'd hoped it wouldn't happen. This is just gonna go poorly. Yep, I'm just pre-tilted. That was not a good start. One more attempt for today. Because it shouldn't go that poorly, but going into it, because I got hit instantly through the fog wall, I guess I have to kill him every time, which is annoying. But it really shouldn't take more than one more attempt, because he's not that hard to fight. The actual boss isn't that bad. I just need to not be pre-tilted and mess up. That was weird. Oftentimes, you'll press the attack button and you'll swing instead of critical in that scenario. But I went from the strong attack into a single light attack, and it instantly worked. It's kind of interesting. Let's use it before I go through. No dodge. Ooh, that was a good dodge. I respect that. Jump again? Aw, no cool dodge. Okay, that's kind of... It's weird that he didn't dodge those very well. One close up, and then phase change. Should be able to get a couple attacks in, or one attack. That's dangerous. Okay. Yep, I deserve to die there. Yeah, I'll stop there. It shouldn't be too bad, but I'll continue it next time. I think the only thing here is a weapon. I don't remember anything more than that, so it's not even necessary, especially if I'm not going to use the weapon. But I'll come back and do it and finish it next time, after which I'm going to try to think of what to do. I still want to fight that guy, but I'll leave it for later. I don't really want to fight that. I guess I should spend some time looking at the map and locating things that I should interact with. Like, I haven't gone here. I bet there's something there. Maybe not useful, but something is there. I haven't gone here. I know that there's a guy somewhere in the woods. In a cabin right maybe there. I need to locate the other tower in this shape, I believe. That's probably not it. And I think that there's a tower... This tower is different. I don't think that's one of the animal towers. I think it has a different method of opening it. I should probably go here. I don't think there's much up here that I missed, but anything relating to Celivis I've definitely missed. And I should consider doing the ascent here soon. What's this? I'm not sure if I've gone up there, but I'll mark it in case I need to go there. So yeah, I'll wrap up here, and I'll fight the boss. It shouldn't be too bad, and then I'll start exploring various places that I just marked and hopefully locate something useful. I still need to explore the little swamp down here, and I think I did this already, but there's definitely stuff in the area that I haven't explored. So yeah, that will be next time though. Have a nice day. Bye bye.